There may be even more attempts to illegally cross the Polish border from Belarus in the near future due to the NATO summit in July.
Litwa od dawna informowała.
Lithuania has been reporting for a long time. There were also signals to us that at this time the Belarusian side would want to destabilize the situation on the external borders of the European Union. This immigration pressure is also, to put it simply, a good source of income for the Belarusian services. None of these people are being driven to the Polish-Belarusian border for free. Konstantin Mołostow became the new head of the Belarusian border service at the end of May. He commanded the Bruzgi crossing in 2021. With the permission of the Belarusian service, several thousand migrants who wanted to enter Poland illegally reached it. This was eventually thwarted, and Mołostow was subjected to EU sanctions. According to the decree that Lukashenko signed, citizens of 79 countries will be able to simply buy one ticket, a concert voucher for example, which may cost €1 or $1, and legally be in Belarus, and then illegally try to cross the Belarusian border with European Union countries. First of all, special units are involved in this. Units such as the State Security Committee of Belarus, Lukashenko's special service, and the border guards themselves help. The Polish-Belarusian border is almost 420 kilometers long. 7 passenger and 5 cargo border crossings run through it. Currently, only the following crossing point is open for passenger traffic with Poland, Terespol-Brześć. However, for freight traffic, Kukuryki-Kozłowice. We know that Poland is admittedly not a destination for immigrants for various reasons. Let's remember that Poland is part of the European Union. The border between Poland and Belarus is the external border of the European Union. In fact, what happens on the Polish-Belarusian border is a guarantee of security not only for Poland, but also for residents throughout the European Union. According to experts, supporting the cross-border smuggling of migrants through Belarus is part of the hybrid war that Russia is waging against European Union countries. Hybrid warfare brings together actions of an offensive but unconventional nature. Undoubtedly, these can include the migration crisis for which the Belarusian authorities are responsible. Immigrants are trying to cross the Union border from southern Europe as well. At the beginning of June, the interior ministers of the community countries agreed on the so-called Migration Pact. It obliges member states to accept a certain number of people under threat of financial penalty. The Polish government is against forced relocation. This is not a competence of the EU. The issue of security remains the exclusive competence of member states. I know that similar projects on this issue are already being prepared, so a firm no must be said already. A referendum will be held on the forced relocation of migrants. Its exact date is to be announced in about 2 to 3 weeks. A referendum is the only right way. As in the EU, nothing is certain. Even if they withdraw now, the issue will come back in some time. It turns out that the EU values migrants from Africa more than refugees from Ukraine. The European Commission has given Poland nearly 700 million zloty in connection with the massive influx of refugees from Ukraine. Per person, this is about 200 zloty. In contrast, the penalty for failing to accept refugees from the African direction is to be about 100,000 zloty per person.